What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week I bring you another video, but it's a little bit disappointing because it's not exactly what I wanted. So I was going to take you on a journey with me game hunting basically all day yesterday around my hometown of Norwich, to all the charity shops, the game stores, you know, your CX cash converters, everywhere like that, and then later on to Great Yarmouth. Exactly the same. I filmed it on an old phone and the footage comes out, so you just literally get a sliver in the middle of the screen, and I'm not happy with it. So I will post the stuff that I got and I will show you some footage, but it won't be a whole video of game hunting with me. So what I'll do is I'll change cameras next time I'm going to do it, and hopefully it'll work better. Just a bit gutted, to be fair. It was something I was like really positive to do. As I say, I was up mega early yesterday, headed in for when shops open, and literally spent all day game hunting, and the footage is kind of atrocious. So a little bit gutted, but it is what it is. But yeah, hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, we'll start off with a few short clips. So yeah, as you can see, literally every single charity shop was just filled with DVDs. There was only one in Norwich that had, you know, about 6 copies of Halo or whatever else, and even then they're overpriced. So I didn't bother buying anything out of a charity shop this hunt anyway. So yeah, as you can see, cash converters didn't really have a lot in there this time, and Cash Maker, I think it was called, they never really have a lot, but I always check it out because you never know, just in case. They didn't really have a lot Next place I went was the local retro game store, which is Last Level Games, which to be fair is an absolute amazing shop. They didn't have anything for me this time, but I did get a little pan around of their retro section, which to be fair doesn't give the store justice, but yeah, absolutely awesome shop, so shout out to them.
Well, it is a brilliant show. You've heard me talk about it many times. Les was on the show. Only for us not the musical. Paul plays Grandpa, and he's back in it until April. So I am telling you, how many shows a week do you do?
Oh, you're right. Honestly, you're right.
Watch Les, by the way. He doesn't lift his knees up as high as I do. He can't get his knees up.
Don't think I have at the moment. No, I mean they are alphabetical, so that will be at the end.
So go and get a ticket. I'm telling you, it's brilliant. I can't have you here without Dominic Byrne fawning all over you. I love dog fishing. I love it.
No, I mean, right.
Are you filming a series? Please say yes. We're sort of filming around it now. Yeah. So the thing is, we've got a couple of ideas, for another series. So we haven't been officially.
So yeah, Last Level Games does have another section as well, which is Wii, 360, Switch, your hiring games in the glass cabinets at the front of the store as well. Really friendly, really knowledgeable guys there. So yeah, please, if you're ever in Norwich, go and check them out, show them some love. Yeah, then we did actually go down to a toy store because the guy in Last Level Games told me about it. I didn't even know it was there. And we actually picked up Thrasher Skate and Destroy on the PS1, which is what I've been looking for, just not madly looking for it. It is complete, and it was only a £5, so I was like, yeah, add that to collection. Used to have it, so I wanted it again. I did actually, thinking about this, pick up, as I said, I didn't pick anything up in Cash Converters, but I picked up Smurfs 2 on the Wii for the kids, and I also picked up this Batman Arkham, Arkham Knight Special Edition, sleeve, steel case, which is quite cool. Quite like that, just something a little bit different. I don't avidly collect for the Xbox One, so yeah, I just like that, so I picked that up. So yeah, next place we went to was a really random place. It's like an antique furniture store. It's like an Aladdin's Bazaar or something, I think it's called, but I'll show you the footage of that now. So yeah, as you can see, they do a lot of original comics and toys and all sorts of stuff, and they have recently, last probably 3 or 4 months, had games in there. I did pick up 2 games, one in which I'll show you now, which was for the missus, which is Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja, which is obviously NES cartridge and manual, which is, to be fair, very clean. I'll put it back in there in a minute. For £6, which can't complain about that. I did also pick up a Master System game, but I'll show you that next week on my Master Systems pickups. And yeah, after there we actually, I'm trying to think, yeah, we actually, that was the last store we went into in Norwich. Then we ended up going across to Great Yarmouth, so I'll show you the footage of that now, and then I'll show you what I picked up in Great Yarmouth.
They've only got Olivia now, so...
This was the one that I actually found, and I found this one. Put this one up here.
So yeah, CEX Great Yarmouth is a decent sized store. To be fair, they don't normally have a lot of Sega stuff in there. They do, however, normally have a lot of original Nintendo box stuff, which is another one that I picked up, which is Double Dragon boxed on the NES. Now this was priced as unboxed because it hasn't got the cardboard insert apparently, but cartridge is there. It's lifting a little on the label on top, so I'll stick that back down. But the box itself, I think it's got a little tear this side. No manual, but to be fair, it's pretty clean, and for, I think it was £12. Really can't complain with that. Mrs. is well happy, so that's the main thing. And the other store was Cash Generator, and there was a couple of PS2 games that I thought about, but I wasn't sure if I already had them in the collection because I didn't have my list on me, so I didn't actually pick anything up in there. I did go to another store. It's one of these stores that don't have price on anything, so you show him and then he flicks through eBay sold listings or price charting, and do you know what I mean, he was trying to charge me £20 for a Master System game that was probably only worth about 10 or 12, so I left that. The last place I went was another charity shop, absolutely massive charity shop in Great Yarmouth, Cancer Research. I'll show you the footage of the games that they had because it was a silly amount of games, but they were so overpriced. You know, you're not going to pay £4 for Get Fit on the Wii. It's like a 50p game, and you know, you could trade it in for a penny at CEX. So yeah, I'll show you that footage now. So yeah, all in all, it wasn't a bad day. I wasn't going to pay £4 to £10 for a game in a Cancer Research charity shop. I know it goes to charity, but it's just not worth it. I'd rather spend my money elsewhere and spend it more wisely. But yeah, all in all, new Xbox game for the collection, new Wii game for the kids for their collection, new PS1 game for my collection, and the missus got 2 new NES games for her collection. Like I said, I did pick up a Master System game, which I'll show you next week in my Master System pickups. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will try and do it again, but with a better camera, so it's full screen, unless it seems to be a little bit choppy as well. But yeah, I travel a little bit more this year. I know Norwich is doing their GameCon again, so I will link details to that, probably not in this video because I don't know how much is out about it now, but I know there's a lot of YouTubers going, Essex Retro Gamer, Gebs24, people like that going. And say last year was a really good event, so you know, I'll link that as soon as more information comes out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to leaving a like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.